It's your girl T here, back with another inspired video. I know you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day because we're tea timers. Is absolutely what we do. Our affirmation of the day is the only rules I follow are my own. The only rules I follow are my own. We're tea timers. We create our own reality. So the only rules are the rules that we create. I wanted to just discuss with you, it's a bit married to the last video I did with standards. Are we allowing the 3D reality to control what we believe is possible? And I know I've been victim to, I shouldn't say victim, I know I have had this experience where I let the 3D dictate to me what is and isn't possible before many times. And what I mean by that is, like, if you are in situations, let's take a work situation for example, and you want to ask for a raise, or you want to ask for a certain position that isn't even created at work yet, and then you talk to your colleagues and they're like, oh, that's impossible, you can't get a position like that because there isn't one, it's always been done like this. Oh, that's impossible because no one's ever made that much money for doing what we do. I've had this happen to me before I knew about conscious manifestation, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're right. No one's ever done this before, so maybe it isn't possible. But we don't allow the 3D circumstances to dictate to us what's possible because we know we're limitless. So in these moments, it's perfect to not tell as many people as possible, because if they're not conscious and they don't know anything about manifesting, etc., it's just going to bring down your energy and make you doubt yourself. And B, we always want to remember that it doesn't matter what the 3D is presenting us. We make up our own rules, so we need to follow what we deem possible, which is anything. When the person who broke the 4-minute mile was breaking the 4-minute mile, I'm sure a billion people told him, oh, no one's ever broken a 4-minute mile. No one's ever done a mile in 4 minutes or under that. That's impossible because no one's done it before. But when he broke the 4-minute mile, the person who was running, I don't remember how many people did it after him the year following, but it was in the hundreds and maybe even the thousands. Don't quote me on that. But as soon as he broke the ceiling on how fast you can do a mile in 4 minutes, everybody else followed. The world has this, pattern of not believing something's real until somebody else does it, or somebody brings, like, a lot of people that I speak to, they have these really fantastic ideas and they're like, oh, well, nobody's ever done it before, so it must mean that it's not possible to do. How is that a thing? You don't know what's possible until you try it or you do it. We're limitless, so we can do whatever we want. So you don't want to go to your grave with the music still in your mind, meaning if you have these great ideas and great things that you want to do, we can't let the 3D dictate what is and isn't possible. Because like I said, the world has this trace pattern of not believing something's real until somebody else does it, or somebody else leads it, or somebody else does this great thing, and then they think, oh, they're just lucky, or they just have the right connections, or whatever they think. But this person who set that example had the belief that it was possible and they made it happen. Therefore, the reason I got inspired to do this was because I heard somebody from my present job say, oh, I can't do that because it's always been like this. What? Isn't it the fact that something's not been working for a really long time the perfect reason to change it? And you have every right to change something, especially if it's not working, because if it's not working, the only way to go is up from where you are, right? But sometimes it can be hard working opposite to what the rest of the world is doing. It can be tricky, but we're limitless. We're tea timers. We always are going to swim upstream, and we're going to do it effortlessly. For example, my eyelashes. So I'll show you guys something. See my eyelashes? I don't know if you can see how long they are. They're pretty long. For a while there, I was doing fake lashes every single day, and I started to see my eyelashes get shorter. And I thought to myself, oh, these fake eyelashes, are they ripping out my real eyelashes? And once I got that thought in my head, that's what I went with for a couple days. And then I was like, wait, I'm creating the assumption that my fake lashes are ripping out my real lashes, and I swear they got shorter and shorter after that because I obviously was creating an assumption. I stopped that. I was like, oh, My lashes get longer every day, no matter what. My lashes get longer every day, no matter what. They literally went from being this short to this long again because my natural lashes are really long. And within like the last 5-6 days, I put a little serum on here and there when I remember, but honestly, they've grown like 5 or 6 inches because of the fact that I really believe now that my lashes can't be ripped out no matter what I do. It's just a simple example of how we create everything in our reality, from the small things to the big things. And we have to remember that whatever limitations that everyone outside of us is living through, and that's the lens that they're looking at things from, doesn't mean that we have to look into the same from the same microscope that they're looking at it through. We manifest all day, every day, for the good or for the bad. Our assumptions will become reality, no matter if they're for the positive in our reality or for the negative, because our subconscious is impartial to good or bad. All it knows is when you focus on something long enough, it goes, oh, this is something that they are focused on. We're going to make it happen. Use it to your advantage. I just wanted to do a quick video to remind y'all, just because somebody else has a limited perspective of what things are, doesn't mean that you have to join them in that. Have a beautiful, blessed Friday. I love y'all, but not as much as you should be loving yourselves. Bye.